the very random game of X-Wing?
Oh yes,
Yes,
this will be fun.
So basically, guys, the players have already picked their obstacles beforehand as part of the challenge. They don't know what list they're flying, and they have not looked at these lists in advance, so they have absolutely no information when it comes to picking. You guys are going to roll off. So I'll roll the die for you. Max, you want hits or misses?
Give me a hit.
All right, here we go. So Robin gets to pick the first list. So
Ooh,
choose
alright.
wisely.
Let's see. I guess I'll go by name here. I will go with Sebastian.
Sebastian, all right. That is Sebastian Yu from our league. So go ahead. What's in the box? Let's see what the list is. Get some music going for us.
Oh. Yes.
So Rebels, E-Wing, and 2 B-Wings. Who we got? All right, we got Gavin, Deadeye Shot, Fire Control System, R4 Astromech, Braylon Strom with Marksmanship, Stabilized S-Foils card, Advanced Sensors and Auto Blasters, and then Stabilized S-Foils on Gina Moonsong, the I-5 B-Wing with Marksmanship, Advanced Sensors, and Auto Blasters as well. This is a list built to hit things very hard, and I know Max loves to make those lists, so let's see what he gets. So you got 5 choices now, Max, for what you want to pick.
Right. I'll go with my lucky number 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go.
This is Ando's list.
Ando, give me luck.
Ah!
So I think we're doing Rebels on Rebels here. And we got 2 Gavins. That's fun. All right, Rebels on Rebels. This list from Ando. Wedge Antilles with Predator and R4 Astromech. Gavin with Predator, Fire Control System, and R4 Astromech. Lieutenant Blount with Marksmanship and Proton Rockets. And Arvel Crinid with Intimidation, Predator, and Thread Tracers. I know that I asked for people's aces list. Ando resubmitted his list and gave me Blount, who's an I3, but I said, you know what, man, it's fine. It's close enough. So I let him keep it in there.
Arvel is an ace.
All right, he can be AC, and he could also be very, very good at blocking. So it's Rebels on Rebels, folks. I'm going to load in the overlay here in just a moment, and then I will start betting. I do want to remind everyone that next weekend is the Tri-City Tournament. So if you guys want to play awesome organized play X-Wing with amazing prizes, and we're adding more for only $10, that on all those 10 smackaroos go straight into prize support. So we're not pocketing any of it. In fact, we were anticipating paying out of pocket for a lot of the prizes, but thankfully the community has been awesome and we've been able to get a lot of signups. So there's still time. Exclamation point, Tri-City, 6 rounds of X-Wing on the 6th, followed by top 8 on the 7th, Sunday, the 7th of March. All right, everybody. I'm going to switch back to the game, get these guys set up. I will leave you 2B, but let me give you your list point total before I leave so you know who has initiative. All right, let's see.
Sneaking suspicion it'll be me.
Yeah, it is possible, huh? Okay, so you're at 199, Max.
So it's my choice.
199 for Max, and then hold on, and then Sebastian's list is also at 199. You guys have to roll off again. So.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And Trid, if you want to hop up to the other voice channel, I'll meet you in there in just a second. If you can hear me. All right, here we go. Let me get these out of your way. Let me get everything out of your way. After the game, we can look at the other lists and what you guys could have picked. So.
Fair.
Yep. What do you want?
I'll take miss.
That's your call.
Nice.
Let's see. I'm at 2 4s and a 5. You got 2 4s and a 6. I'll let you move first.
All right. Max will be the first player. Cool. All right, you guys go ahead and get set up. And we'll start going. We'll roll the timer in a moment. Just ping the table when you're ready.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, and sorry, which room did you want me in?
What's up, man? Go to 312 Squadron up at the top underneath Cantina. All right. How's it going, man? Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey there, everyone. I am the Trid. Let's see. I have the
Trid.
server name here. Could you send me the password?
Yeah, it's 312. It's just
Oh,
312.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I don't mind giving it out. It's fine.
Okay,
Someone will flip the table on me, and I have to promote them to do that at least, so I won't
there
actually
we
have
go.
to worry
Cool.
about that.
So I will get in here so that we can chat about the
Yes.
lists and
The
the fun
lists.
game we are about to see. I heard the name Geno Moonsong, so I know it's going to be good.
It'll be fun, yeah. The most popular pilot in the game of X-Wing, the infamous Gina Moonsong. All right, get some music going here. Here we go. All right, man. What do you think? This is a Rebel on Rebel matchup. So
I always love to see Rebel. I think they're a criminally underplayed faction. Frankly, I'm sad that I'm not seeing any Thane Kyrell, the other most popular pilot in X-Wing for the Rebels, right?
yeah, no Thane. I did play Thane yesterday in my league game though. So
Ooh,
there was some
very
Thane
nice.
recently, yeah. And I won. All right, these guys are placing everything right now and getting. It's like they're doing the classic cluster in the middle there, just trying to avoid the lane through the middle of the board.
I think that these gas clouds are really going to benefit the B-Wing player more, quite frankly, because being able to do the barrel roll into focus,
Yeah.
or barrel roll into mod, whatever
you
mod
need to do.
you're picking, depending on your upgrade here, is it's gonna help them out quite a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. These two lists, I always like to see two lists that are very jousty and very much like about double tapping, about initiative killing. So both these lists kind of counter each other, or they try to do what each other are trying to do, and naturally, in a weird way, they kind of counter at the same time. So it's going to be a lot about positioning. We'll see if first player has that much of a impact on this game, because Rebels aren't known for being arc dodgers; they're known for support and jousts. So I don't think that's going to be as big of a deal, but it could come up. So I'm going to just load this last list here in this overlay. Just have to find. That's the wrong tab.
I think
There we go.
just in looking at these lists and what they're trying to do, I think the piece to watch, kind of, if we're going to keep our eye on anyone or anything, it's going to be Arvel.
Yeah.
If Arvel is positioned well, and if Arvel is used correctly, it's going to make a huge impact on this game. If Arvel is
Thank
not
you,
used,
Greg. Go ahead, man. Sorry.
it's just if Arvel is kind of wasted in his potential, then I think it's going to show.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, guys, we're gonna get betting going right now. I have the overlay open so you guys can see. I'll be color coding things in a moment. That's one extra step I gotta do. But in the meantime, let's start betting. Betting is officially open. Who you got, left or right? Bet all your points. Be the high roller. We know you can be. Yeah, sorry about the confusion there. I know you joined our Discord to play in this, and I do want to get you in to play. Just I also got messaged at the same time. I think you signed up, and I didn't see you sign up, so it's like just me fumbling there. So
No,
thanks for joining me, man. I appreciate your time.
No, not a problem at all. I've been playing X-Wing now for years and years. I started right around the time the Force Awakens
Oh, nice.
set dropped, so I was thrilled to be able to help out with some commentary.
Yeah, man. Commentating X-Wing is a lot of fun. At first I was like really rough at it, and I'm still not great, but I thoroughly enjoy watching people play. Working with Gold Squadron, I got a plenty of games in to watch. You learn a lot. I mean, it's really cool. And Maxx is a great player. He's typically a master. He's got a color code. Master of many lists, especially some oppressive ones. Those 6 bombers with thermal detonators. That's a classic Maxx list. All right, let's color code Blount. Let's give him like yellow. And then let's give Wedge. Let's give him like violet, pink, whatever you want to call it. All right, cool. That works for me. So let's get Blount yellow and Wedge pink. Perfect. All right, and they're almost set up and we're almost ready to go. How's it going, Greg? Thank you to Greg. Nickel City X-Wing gifted 5 subs. That is very generous of him. We're all working together to put together a really awesome, exciting event next weekend. Trid, did you sign up for it? You should, if you're free, you should play, man.
You were mentioning it earlier before we started up, or as you were starting up, and I am definitely interested. I will have to do it. The all-day events are rough.
Yeah, they're not easy.
Anyone who has kids knows that all-day events are rough, but I will.
I can give you some points to bet, by the way.
Oh,
that's why you can't see your bet, because you just joined us, so you don't have any points yet. But I'll throw you some points.
I didn't know if it was automatic or not.
Yeah, so like as you watch, you get more points. Basically, it's just like an incentive to keep watching. You can bet them, and you can redeem animations and sound effects and stuff. Actually, speaking of, whenever we lose a ship, I do have the Wilhelm scream on standby here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that a lot. I'm excited about that. So let's see. I'll add. You know what? I'm gonna give everyone some points. I'm gonna give everyone 500 points, some credits. There you go. That should go through in about a minute, and you can place your bet. You can bet all 500.
Oh yeah, always bet it all. If you're not betting at all, why even here?
Right. Okay. I think these guys are about set.
So what are your thoughts? Where are you putting your points?
I'm leaning towards the B-Wing. I don't like the Z95, the B-Wing list, on Robin's side. All right, cool. Here we go. We're going to start up.
It is really hard to bet against Braylon, just in any situation.
Yeah, Braylon's good, but Sam with Candid Clarinetist actually brought up a good point to me when we were talking about Braylon, and he mentioned that Braylon isn't as good without some sort of ship to help him shed his stress, because once he stays stressed, he just goes forward and doesn't really contribute, and he's vulnerable then. So how could you keep Braylon knife fighting, but also not, getting him out of position while he's stressed? When do you not take the stress but take a lock? Or so that's an extra hurdle for sure. I think Blount is like the best piece of the Z95s, but overall I think the Z95s are garbage. They're not meant to be very good. I know that Aaron Kraken is decent too, giving people like barrel roll actions and stuff, but it's just a little gimmicky for a ship that can go down in flames a little too fast. But naturally they're cheap because they're not great. So we'll see what Blount does. If Blount can surprise people though, he gets the extra dice. He can be a force to be reckoned with. So I'm leaning towards the left. To answer your question, I'm leaning left, just like my political stance. Joke. And here we go. So we've got Maxx just coasting forward, the classic Rebel 1 forward. Yeah, 1 forward with Gavin there. Arvold at 2. Looks like.
So I know that B-Wings want to joust. I get that. But at what point do you break Gavin off, or do you try and joust with the E-Wing? Like, jousting with an E-Wing seems silly.
Yeah, they're not meant to. They're meant to range control and fire. I don't like an E-Wing. I'll be honest. I don't like an E-Wing without any sort of missile or torpedo. I don't see. Although I will say that the advanced sensors version of the E-Wing is really good, so I can kind of understand that. But without either of those two builds, I'm very challenged to even try it. But that ability, here we go, taking that lock outside of range 3, which is so nice. You get the double mod once you engage, typically, if you keep your token. No other, very underrated, I think, and no other ship can do something even remotely similar. You have to get crew and stuff to allow you to do those kind of things. So it's a good chassis ability.
Yeah, aside from maybe Jindon. That's it. It's the only other, outside of Arc. Just take a lock, whatever you want, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Greg, Max, I hate this engagement. Yeah, I don't know. If this
is like the
Arvel's so far away too. Arvel's the one that wants to be like right in the face of everybody.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
Arvel can engage at range, can attack at range 0. Does he also naturally remove it? If you would fail E by overlapping, resolve as if you, yeah, okay. And then with intimidation, just take away that defense die, -1 agility when you block. So Arvel's the furthest away, and it's the one that really needs to be the closest.
Yeah, and like I think I said at the very beginning, a lot of this match is going to hinge on if Arvel gets in and does his Arvel things.
Yeah.
So then looking at next round, because I think they're back to planning dials now, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Does the 3 bank from Arvel, is that going to fit?
Oh, that's a great question. I just think you do a 2 and you boost.
Because you want to move fast. Like
yeah.
if you're not doing a 3 bank to get in there with Arvel, I think you're kind of doing it wrong. Like this engagement.
Yeah. If it was more ambiguous as to where Robin was taking his ships, where he was leading them next turn, I would do a 4 or 5 and then boost around that rock. But since he's just going to go forward or maybe do a 1 bank here, there's no point in doing that. It's just going to take an extra turn to get to where you want to be. What do you think of this mat, by the way?
Oh, the mat? It is a splendid display of color, sir.
Yeah, it's a lot of color. Yeah.
I do like though that there's enough contrast that you don't lose any of the ships on it.
Or
that's
the obstacles.
That's always been one of my big gripes is you get these things where like you have giant splotches of color everywhere.
Yeah.
And you can't see the obstacles because they blend right in. So
there was an old Gold Squadron like live event back when we played X-Wing live, and the mat was it was, I think it was like Camino, or it was something where there was so much detail, like concentrated detail, that you had to look really closely, and if you're watching on your phone, you had to slap your phone to your face to see where the obstacles were.
Yeah,
it's hyper detailed.
I did it again. I keep missing my space.
Oh no.
There it is. Okay.
You wish that it would just be like, okay, we know what you're trying to say.
There we go. I got it. Ultimately, I think I'm betting because of Wedge. I'm betting 2 because of Wedge. Wedge can do Wedge things, and it'll be nasty. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Even though, see the
there's
boost.
Intimidate yourself. Look at Arvel. Arvel bumps. That was do you try to do the 2 bank there and it didn't fit?
He tried to do the 3.
Oh, he did try to do the 3. So I guess I'll remind you that I don't have or tell you that I don't have the chat box open right now. So whatever the chat log says, you can fill me in, because it like protrudes out the side of the screen there and it looks bad with all the other overlay stuff. So I usually turn it off.
That's fair.
Yeah. We also want to remind everyone that we have stream bingo. So we do this every stream. I added a new space for Greg. It's called Whine About Bingo. So Greg, if you whine about bingo at any point, that will fill in and help us get bingo. So everyone gets points if we get bingo. It's 1,000 points if we get it in a game. So keep in mind these. If you can, we can work on this together as the game goes on. It's just a fun little extra thing that we like to do. And here's the joust.
I don't know that I like that barrel roll. Because who do you want to threaten with this joust? Like if you
did he arc dodge yellow? That's the question. Did the barrel roll get out of arc? No.
It doesn't look like it did.
No, it didn't.
No. But so like I get you want him to be stressed. No, I don't know. Who are you trying to take out? Are you trying to take out the Blount, or are you trying to take out Wedge? Because Wedge is obviously the stronger, like more threatening piece.
Yeah, you don't care about Blount. I typically ignore Blount until I know that he's going to be able to get his ability off every turn.
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. Yeah, see, I think he's going a little too.
This is aggressive for sure.
It's too aggressive It's the right amount of aggression on the wrong piece.
Yeah. One of my
Like, you
biggest
sh-
fears playing X-Wing is overcommitting.
Mhm.
Because I've done it too many times when I was a total noob. It's like, why did I do that? Like, I would do like a 3 hard instead of a 1 forward. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, there's no reason to be behaving like this. You know, you get so caught up in a certain ideal engagement.
Yep.
So it looks like we are taking the shot onto Braylon there, or is yellow? The yellow's Gina. This is a shot into
Yep.
Gina. The I-5 B-wing.
Yeah. Range 1, reduced agility, so he gets no defense dice. This is-
Easy to forget. I always forget to roll in the dice box. It's fine. So here's this first attack.
Oh,
Not
man,
great.
He's gonna be hating that. Predator into 3. That's not bad. That's
Yes.
just 3 guaranteed damage.
Yeah.
Boom. Not bad. Not bad. And see, here's the thing. I don't think he can trade a bunch of all those shots back into wedge. We'll have to see. Yeah. See, no, he completely misses wedge. So you're throwing dice at Blount,
Yep.
which I will gladly trade Blount for, you know, half or all of your biggest heavy hitter.
Here's that return shot here. So Gina, that's not bad. So we get 2 naturally here. That's going through. We got at least 1 going through. No tokens. Oh, he does have the focus token.
He
Is he
does
gonna
have
spend?
I spend it. I spend it.
Yeah.
Take 1
Spend
less
it while you
damage.
can.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna.
he
no,
wa-
he's
he-
spending. Oh, I love it. I love it.
He's choosing violence. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Oh man.
Well, he's definitely going to get a shot off because his initiative matches the rest of the list. So I get where he's coming from.
Yeah.
He wants the big shot onto
Is that
range
range 1? Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. But you're not focusing fire if you take that range 1. That's why
true.
I say spend the focus, take less damage.
Yeah. Gina's
Hope you
1
live
away
another
from
round.
half 2 is going into Gina Moonsong. So there's a range 2 shot. Don't think
That's too
Blount's
many
ability is
dice.
going to
That's
trigger
too many
here.
dice. Is it?
I think so. Hold on. I have to remember Blount's like, well, if there is at least 1 other friendly ship at range 0 to 1. Oh yeah, no,
Okay,
wedge.
there is. Never mind. He's good.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, look at that. Big damage. He
Yep.
proved me wrong. Wow.
What's the crit? Let's see. It is a fuel leak. Oh boy. So Gina's already at half.
Mm-hmm.
And fuel leak. Where is fuel leak in here? Fuel leak. After you suffer a crit damage, suffer a damage and repair the card. There's a follow-up shot here from Gavin.
Okay.
I
Just
believe
the
Gavin
one.
gives everyone the crit conversion too, which is so good. Both of them having Gavin is going to be pretty impactful.
Woof. Woof. Not if
Yeah.
you're gonna roll the crit, the fuel leak.
Yep.
Oh, into another fuel leak. Oh no.
Is that a dead Gina?
No.
No, who is this on? No?
Not yet. I don't think.
Oh,
right?
okay.
He's got
I thought you
one
were
health.
saying that's what happened because the cards were
No.
off screen for a second. I'm like, what the heck? All right, one hole remaining on Gina. I have the Wilhelm Scream queued up and ready to go.
Oh boy.
Range 1 shot back now from Braylon. This could be painful. So far, so good. So gets to hit crit. Gavin's ability does not trigger because Gavin's not doesn't have him in arc, I don't think. Unless he's not converting until now. There he is. Never mind. Gavin does have him. So that's going to be a hit and 2 crits.
Here comes the defense. Oof. Okay, there it is. So yeah, he's dead. The Z95. But again, I say
Wounded,
you
correct,
trade
yep.
you trade Blount for pretty much all of Gina every single day.
Yeah. That's in the chat for Lieutenant Blount. All right, let's check up on our bingo. I'm not gonna be. We're gonna in between rounds we'll be checking up on bingo. So just gotta remember what we got here. Cool. I did change a couple things on the cards, so I gotta.
Oh, we still got
Gavin
shots
shot,
on
yep.
Wedge and Arvel.
Won't be doing
Take
bingo
the
just
shots
yet.
well.
All right, so here is Gavin's shot range. This is into wedge, right? Yeah, the only
range
shot he's
2 and
got.
Wedge.
Range 2 into wedge. 2 crits. no evades.
Okay,
Going to be
so
taking
shields
2 on
wedge.
a wedge. Yep.
All right, can Arvel clean up Gina Moonsong? No mods.
Do it, Arvel. You can do it. Yeah, his
The
rage is
real
3.
hero. The real hero.
Dude,
of the
Gina's got
Republic.
nothing to back her up. She
Mhm.
wishes she was a Braylon right about now.
Oh, it could happen.
It could happen. Here's the
could
2
happen.
dice. Dies.
Oh, there it is. That
Wow.
deserves. That's the
Quite a
Wilhelm
first
scream.
engagement. So Blount and Gina both going down, one on each side. Once again, cue the Wilhelm.
Yeah, and that's a trade you'll take every time
Yeah.
because
So score update: 36 for Robin, 66 for Maxx. And we are back to dials after that brutal first engagement from these guys. That's like I said, both these lists who can punch each other in the face the hardest. So let's see. All right, we got a direct hit. We had a linked action. We had a 2+ crits. Did we have an initiative kill? No, we did not. A bullseye trigger? No. Reroll.
yeah, we had a
blank to
bullseye
blank.
trigger. We had a predator.
Predator. There it is. Wow, we're making head. Roll natties is the last thing. I don't think anyone rolled all natties though yet. I didn't see like 3 straight hit surveys yet, so already that close to bingo.
Oof.
Bump with Arvel.
Okay. So again, just because I made the point earlier, I'm going to keep focusing on it. What do you do with Arvel this turn? Because again, you've kind of
Gotta
blocked
move
yourself.
first too. Yeah, you gotta move
you
first.
blocked yourself again.
Can you like hop over the 5 forward and not hit the rock?
Oh, maybe.
No, you'll hit the rock. You'll definitely hit the rock. That was the only thing I could think, and then you would boost.
Maybe the 3 bank fits this time. Probably not. Though.
No, I don't think so, and that'll be a shame because Maxx loses Arvel all of a sudden. It's like he's ahead now, but you lose Arvel like that, like just throw him away. That's a bad sign. So.
Yep.
All right, Catherine. Good luck in your top cut. Congratulations for making it. You're crazy for playing so early in a different time zone, but maybe that's the way to get in top cut. Just change your sleep schedule, flip it upside down. Good luck. Look forward to seeing how you do.
All right, so if we're going like, man, we got to get Arvel in this thing. I think maybe the 4 forward fits. 4 forward into, I don't know, boost. Get you away from the rock. You don't land on it.
You're just his setup was he's setting up Arvel as if he was a flanker, like an outmaneuvering ace.
When you want him to be the blocker.
And you're okay with him dying if you can get him to block. Like if you can get a key block off, you don't mind losing him. Arvel's so cheap.
Yep. Exactly.
But yeah, totally out of position here. Bumped last turn, and there's very few maneuvers he can do in the right direction where he doesn't bump again. You think the 2 bank's gonna bump though? I think he could. Yeah, it's gonna be close.
But then you're not in position to do anything except take a shot.
No matter what, I don't think you're in this turn. I don't think you can get in a spot where you're guaranteeing a block.
No, so like maybe he may be able to take a shot, and I'm discounting the fact that just shooting at things is good, but if you bring Arvel, you bring him for a reason, and that reason is to block things and to intimidate stuff.
Yeah.
And you're not using any of that right now. Oh, and he has thread tracers too. I didn't even see that. Oh man, this is like okay. So maybe that 2 bank into focus isn't quite as bad because you can thread tracers and set things up for next turn, I guess.
Let's see. Yeah, I forgot that Arvel had thread tracers. He checks in, it fits.
All right.
Places the
that
template
fits.
first.
That's fine.
Wee, going 2 forward.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of the last times you'll see an A-wing do a 2 forward. I like to go fast, especially Arvel.
Focus into boost.
Hops
Okay.
over. Nice. Okay. I mean, unless Gavin gets aggressive
I don't
here.
hate it. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
hate it.
It's not a bad move. Not bad at all.
I mean, obviously, you wish that he had been kind of up in the mix earlier, but it's not. It's not the end of the world.
Yep, there it is. Just the one forward to victory all day, every day.
Yeah.
Range one shot on Arvel. Okay, nice. So Maxx sets up the block there on Braylon. Braylon.
Did he do the two hard that could lead into like a barrel roll for wedge? Can he do it? Because that would be pretty sweet to dodge all those arcs and get a big shot onto Braylon.
No.
3 bank. No, bumps.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunate.
That could be big. Braylon keeps the stress. Looks like he did not do a blue maneuver there with Braylon.
Which is fine if he's got, especially if he's got
he
wedge
likes
and
to
arc.
keep the stress. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually key that he didn't do a blue maneuver there. He wants the bump. I think.
Just clips the edge.
Just clips it.
Means,
Yeah.
Which
it's
means
gonna be 3 on nothing. So you hope to get a couple damage in here.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be rolling a single die. Just 1. So you'll be taking 1. Yep. He's like, oh yeah, I remember your wedge. You never get to roll dice.
the worst ship in the game. I usually play first order.
I love wedge. Oh yeah. Okay. Are you? That's your faction first order.
Yeah.
Let me guys know. Let me know, guys, what you guys like to play. What is your go-to faction right now on Tabletop Simulator? And is it different than what you usually like to play in person? All right.
But yes, I hate seeing wedge because you bank
Fire
so
control
hard.
system reroll blank into blank hit crit.
That's no good.
From Gavin. Gets an evade. Oh, grabs the epic damage deck. Classic. Eyeball result.
Mm-hmm.
So now does he spend here? He's gonna take just the one. He's fine with that. Yeah. If you're taking a couple shields there, I think it's probably worth considering spending. If it's 3, obviously you'll be at half. You have to. Here's the range 1 shot into Arvel here. Can Arvel roll some magic? A-Wings are fun until you realize how scary their half-point threshold is.
Yes.
Just how much health they have overall. First order is your fave. Cool. First order is cool. They're definitely like in hyperspace, especially first order is like the new like ace play on the block because you can't play aces with Empire anymore in hyperspace, which is sad. All right, 2 hits. Changes it to a crit with Gavin's ability. He does spend the focus there, and he's fine. Rolls out of it
every time.
Nice every time.
Easy every time. And here's the he does not have wedge. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, not by it's by a little bit too. It's not even very very close. That's not a good roll, but hey, it's Braylon. Gets his 2 rerolls, has the stress.
Yep.
Here it is.
Okay.
All right.
Hit
crit.
And then 2 crits because of Gavin. Let's see.
Oh, Gavin's gonna be turning every result to a crit in this game as long as they're both alive.
Spend that focus. You spend that focus. Save your points.
Yeah, no, don't do it.
Okay.
There you go. You still get that range 1 shot. You can into an now unmodded or defensively modded Gavin, so you can still get some damage in.
Oh, I would say you take it onto Braylon.
You know, he's doing Gavin. He likes the range 1 shot, I guess.
I guess, but what's better, 2 dice onto 1 or 3 dice onto 3? I take that shot onto Braylon.
Just gets 1 crit, and Gavin takes the damage, so 1 away from half.
God, making me look foolish again.
Yeah, well, statistically, you should roll a GD evade result. I can feel the pain when rolls like that. Like, oh, thank God, you only rolled 1 hit, and then you still whiff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brutal. All right, let's check up on the bingo. Let's see. Didn't get a blank out. Total whiff. If you guys are wondering what the difference between a total whiff and a blank out is, if you roll like all eyeballs when you don't have a focus, that's also a whiff. So.
All right.
Nothing.
So this is going to be a tough round now for the B-Wings. Braylon is stressed. is going to be pointed in the wrong direction.
Yep, like we were talking about, like I mentioned earlier. This is what Braylon starts to really fail. Is he does have he is pretty healthy. He's only lost the 1 shield. Gavin's a little concerning too because he's 1 away from half and he's pricey enough. The E-Wings are still in a weird spot with their named pilots. You never see Cornhorn played ever, just ever. Gavin's fun because of his ability, but he's also still pricey. It's just better to take the Rogue Squadron escorts and load them up. You can pair them with Luke or Wedge.
I think that, this is the round where Arvel does a 2 hard, clears the stress, is just parked there. Because the B-Wing has to do something blue, right?
Yep.
Like maybe he can try and do some big maneuver. Maybe? No, because it'll run into Wedge, and this is a bad round for him. Like if he lives through this round, it's gonna be,
Yeah. So advantage Maxx right now. We have a healthy Arvel who's now where Arvel wants to be. Arvel likes where he is. He has a lot of options. He can even turn around here if he really wants to and set up a good block the next turn. The A-Wing dial's so good. Looks like we're set to go.
No, I think it's just too hard. Yeah, there comes the too hard, and he just sits right there.
Yep.
Happy to block the 1 and possibly. And
you could block both of them.
Yep.
Which would be really nice, and then we could see Wedge do. I think Wedge doing a K turn would be good. I think we actually saw Maxx flip his other dial by accident, and he's doing a red maneuver with Gavin. So I think a sloop is coming. There it is, 3 sloop out to the top of the board. I love this. Yep. The 3 sloop is a great red maneuver. I love it. It's one of my favorites for sure. The
Absolutely.
Angle that it gets you, it's fantastic. There is the 4K. Both E-Wings doing red maneuvers here. Makes sense.
I think you probably
There's
have Wedge do something similar.
So this could work out okay for Braylon if that, because there's no is this the Talon roll?
No, yeah,
that's
Talon
nasty.
Roll.
There it. Never mind. I stand corrected. This is not going to work out okay for Braylon. He's going to take at least like 2 here.
Negative a million dice. Intimidated.
Oh my god.
Wedge,
You're right. Yeah.
1.
Well, at least it doesn't matter anyway, right?
And Predator reroll.
It's like when you're strained but you have 0 agility natively. You're like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
Here's that shot. That's going to be 2 just right away. He has the lock. No, he has. It was a Predator reroll. Okay.
Yep.
That's 3.
And the crit from Gavin's.
Yeah, so
ability.
half points now on Braylon.
Yeah. And then they'll follow up there.
Wow, we have 49 minutes left in this game, and we're on trajectory to end it in 10. So that's fun.
Yeah, that's that honorable joust.
Very honorable. So honorable, it's
Does
dishonorable.
he have that lock from leftover? Yeah, he does. No, that's the. Yeah, he's using the lock.
Yep.
From the beginning of the game.
Rerolling the 2.
Into nothing. Nice.
Braylon could. Oh,
Oh,
is he still?
no.
He's not stressing anymore. He does take a damage card. Oh, that was your opportunity to get that little squiggle.
Oh,
and it is a crit. And it is a blinded pilot.
He's in such a bad spot. Oh boy. The shot into Arvel feels real bad still. I mean, you're rolling a bunch of dice, but it's an A-Wing.
Yeah. At least Arvel doesn't get to shoot back at him. He's facing the other way.
Yeah,
it is the range 1.
Arvel has intimidation and range 0 of Braylon.
Yeah.
So technically, Braylon not only loses an agility dice because of Wedge, but also loses
an additional
agility
1
dice because of
-1. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Oh, he's talking about how he shouldn't even have rolled from Gavin's shot. Braylon shouldn't have rolled anything.
Okay. Well, thankfully it didn't matter. But yeah, that's a good call. What's up, Ando? Shout out to Ando. Max is whooping ass with Ando's list right now. It's not over for Robin, but it's not looking great at this point in time. They both jousted, and Max's joust ended up going better than we didn't think it would either. We both thought that the opening engagement was questionable for Maxx, but so status update. Let's do this. Let's talk about what's happening on Robin's side. We have 2 shields down on Gavin, 1 away from half. We have half points and a damage card face up. We got blinded pilot here on Braylon. Gina Moonsong died a while ago. So we got a dead Gina Moonsong. And then take a look on Max's side. Maxx lost Blount at the same time that Robin lost Gina Moonsong. Arvel Crinid doing A-OK over here. Still hasn't fired a single thread tracer, so that's that he's got that trick up his sleeve if he even needs to. He doesn't even have to at this point. I think he'll be okay. Gavin untouched, and then we have 2 shields down on Wedge, 1 away from half. That's the thing with Wedge though, is his value is so high for his initiative and his ability, his cost, you know? And I know that we've been talking about this whole thing with Sienna Rhee, which I know that people are going back and forth on her and if she's going to be, you know, what she's going to cost and everything. It's the fact that stuff like pilots like Wedge exist that makes the argument a little more difficult for Sienna Rhee's ability not to just be a bummer. Personally, that's the way I feel. If the game featured more pilot abilities that had negative connotations or kind of some sort of natural drawback for aces, if you can name one ace that you guys see played in any faction that has an ability even half as much of a bummer as Sienna Rhee's, please let me know. But since X-Wing isn't in that point at that point right now, and we're kind of in too deep with good ace pilot abilities, I just think she has to be very cheap for her to be worth it. That's my hot take. I don't know if you agree, what you think, Trid, about that, but that's how I feel about it.
I think, here's the one hard into barrel roll that I was expecting from Arvel. But I think that if she is 47 points and Darth Vader is 99 points, then that's an all I6 squad at 200.
Yeah, you mean throwing Soontir in there too?
Yeah, sorry, and Soontir, obviously.
And Soontir,
yes.
I don't think Vader's going to be 99 points. Especially if he has a sensor slot. I think they're going to want to give him I don't know. Do they want to give him a sensor slot? I don't know if I can think they do.
No, don't give him a sensor
if
slot.
If they give him a sensor slot, he's at like 110 at least.
Obvious. Yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
No, I think they won't give him the sensor slot.
Yeah. Well, Vader doesn't even need to be taking target locks. There's the 2K, I think, and yeah, it's
and
the 2K.
He advanced censored the barrel roll to not be blocked by Arvel.
That's right. He does have advanced sensors. That's an easy thing to forget. And rolls for the strain does take it. It's that eyeball result. So it is a stressed and strained Braylon. Who cares if you're never rolling dice anyway?
It's true. Wedge is going to roll up and take that strain away.
Yeah.
And be just fine.
And take his life away.
Yeah, most likely. Yes.
There it is.
There's the one.
Yeah, this is a bad turn. It could end right here, actually, because Arvel can still shoot. Gavin got blocked. Wedge is going to probably. You could even try to shoot into Gavin and have the other Gavin shoot into Braylon.
You could shoot at Gavin and he would only roll
all the choices.
Green dice. One green dice on an E-wing from a range 1 shot. That seems real good, but I think getting Braylon off the board is also super important.
Yeah.
So yeah,
here's a shot into Braylon. So this is range 1, so it is 4-on-0. Throws his dice away by accident. The dice weren't any good anyway. So here's
Those
the roll.
Were the bad ones.
Okay, that's not very good. It does have Predator though. It has that bullseye. That's gonna be
and the
that's gonna kill him.
Gavin crit.
Yeah, that's a dead. That is a dead Braylon.
So hit. Oh, double crit
right.
now. Yeah.
All right.
Super dead. Direct hit.
Here we go. Here we go, folks.
Sad times.
Sad times. We can just say that Ando's list wasn't legal according to our rules for submission and be like, Robin, you won by default. We just let Maxx play.
I think that's the only way to go forward.
Yeah, that's the only way to move forward with this.
All right. So was that a crit up from that as well, or did he just dodge that?
I think it's his shot back now. So into Wedge. Wedge has a focus still. You at least wish Maxx would spend his tokens, you know?
Yeah.
But he's not.
Well, he's not having to.
Yeah. And
Oh,
he
gets
really wishes.
nothing.
Oh, he
no.
doesn't. He wishes he had a lock there on Wedge, and he's fine.
Oh, he doesn't even need it. This is sad.
This is kind of what happens when Max plays, is that he just rolls perfect the entire game. Like even when he's in a tough spot, he gets the dice rolls he needs. It's insane.
Yep. Oh, and
Alright, there's
Predator
two.
reroll from Arvel.
So that's
Minus
that's gonna be half and a direct hit, I think here. Yep. So
He
one
missed-
more in Gavin. This game is just about over.
Yep.
And over early.
Miss
We're gonna have
trigger.
to
Is that a on the card somewhere here on the bingo card?
a miss trigger. No.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
No,
Arvel could-
nothing
Arvel
at the
could have
expense
had
of the
Predator.
players, like calling them out, being passive aggressive, like stupid maneuver, like terrible playing or whatever. You know, no, that would be so mean.
You are- you
Yeah,
are.
I don't think we've got natty still. That would get it for us. So there's like one more turn to get natties. The variant list of Jake instead of Arvel. That's fine. Arvel's probably better in this list, to be honest. So
Yeah, if shoved in there, especially if this is like an all aces kind of thing. Oops, all aces except Arvel.
for next. All right. So we'll have some time. If I don't know if let's see, it would be Brody, Rules, and Chunky Monkey. They're free to play any earlier. You guys let me know. We can get the next game started earlier. Otherwise, we can figure out a way to entertain you folks for a few minutes. By a few minutes, I mean a while.
We can wax philosophical about how bad it would be for the game for Darth Vader and an I6 defender to have an advanced sensor.
Yes. Chunky Monkey's ready. I don't think Brody. Well, Trid, you might still play actually, because I don't think. Let's see. First game is ending super early here. They just slow play for 39 minutes.
Good, please, thank you. This is a weird.
man.
This is a weird set of maneuvers from this from the A-wings here. I don't know why he barrel roll boosted.
Max has always got some sort of trick up his sleeve. Maybe he's just having fun.
He's barrel rolling as well. Yeah, this is strange. I'm not sure.
Don't worry, blue Gavin is gonna just absolutely wreck. He's gonna take the day.
He's gonna roll in here and just natty everybody. Maybe he's trying to block the 3 sloop. Okay, that's what he's trying to do.
You think he's slipping down 4K?
Oh,
Nice.
He did the 4K instead of the 3 sloop.
Wonderful. That was nice. Good move there.
I
Let's see
love
what
it.
Wedge does. Free talent.
So he's still going to get to shoot, but this, I mean, hey, this could be the start of the turnaround. We could be witnessing the comeback of the century.
The one damage card Gavin just steamrolls a full health Arvel and full health Gavin.
I mean, he's got to get Wedge off the board.
You are
first,
my
but
twin
yes, he
brother,
could.
Gavin. I loved you. Yeah, I think he thought he would block the sloop there, but or the 4K, but he didn't.
Yep.
All right, range 2. So Gavin just gets his 2 dice.
No predator.
Whiffs.
There it is.
Complete
Whiffs.
whiff.
That's great.
Oh, there it is. That's
See?
so that we can
Comeback of the
actually
century
we can
starts
cover
now.
blank out and total whiff at the same time with that.
All right, let's see the return shot. This is the big one. If he can just like demolish. Let's see the. Oh, that's not gonna do it.
Oh, this is where he rolls 2 evades.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
that's a
he gets the
crit. That's a crit.
All right.
It's a disabled power regulator.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So he accidentally dials in a 5 forward and then has to ion off the board. Oh wait, a 4 forward. I forgot. These stupid slow X-wings don't have 5 forwards.
I think that's fine. Their X-wings are solid.
No, they absolutely are. It's just, again, I'm a first order player at heart, and like every single one of the ships, barring the shuttles, has a 5 forward.
Oh man, it would have been so nice if he rolled like 3 crits there and Wedge just like fuel leak direct hit just explodes.
Exactly. I'm telling you, man.
I would have slammed the Wilhelm scream so hard.
I probably would have given you a live one, like just a
Yeah.
live.
Ah!
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, don't worry, Greg. We got the bingo board stays fine. We also got the wine about bingo section already filled out for you. We got that one done. I think before the game started, we were on top of it. So.
You know, that 4K could that qualify as an it fits? Because I could have sworn that was blocked.
Hmm.
Like,
It's
what
close.
justifies that it fits?
If it's like to me, it has to be like I have to zoom in and be like, how did that fit?
All right, fair.
I didn't feel that with that one. Yeah, it was just close. Yeah. Double modded attack. Bingo is rigged. When did we get a double modded attack? Who did the double modded attack?
Well, we have E-wings. There was definitely a double modded attack at one point.
But did they actually double mod? I only count a double modded attack when the mod is double mod, like it's a double modded attack. Like if they have double mods, like just having it doesn't mean that it is that they double modded the attack, you know? So unless we missed that, it's possible.
I gotta confess, I was not super paying attention.
Yeah, I don't remember a target lock and a focus spend, but that could have been the first engagement.
Oh, you're saying they have to use both aspects of it,
Yeah.
not just having both aspects.
Not just
of the
having
double
both
modded attack.
aspects
Okay.
of it, yeah. Greg, so if that's the case, why did you wait so long to say anything? Or are you just trying to hold it over my head by like holding it back?
This is why we can't have nice bingos.
Yeah, well, you're stuck. You're
All
stuck.
right.
You're stuck with me, buddy.
Okay, Gavin is starting to do some dancing here. He's got on his dancing shoes.
All right, we just need to roll natties and we're good. That's all we need.
All right.
Put on your dancing shoes.
No
No
shots this
shots.
round.
Oh, jinx! No shots.
And now, hey, Wedge is ionized.
That's true.
So how can Gavin take advantage of this? It's going to be hard for him, quite frankly.
Yeah, unfortunately you have a full health Gavin just hunting you. So
Now he moves
Gavin,
second.
Gavin. Without taking shots, yeah, no, there is no way to take advantage. Maxx is like, I don't care if he's freaking ionized. I'll just one forward and take a focus. Wedge isn't gonna die. Something horrible has to happen for Wedge to die and the game to continue going on.
Yeah. Yeah, this is. I am racking my brain.
Yeah.
To see what on earth he could do, and I think honestly, if I was playing this game right now and I was in Rolo's shoes, I would just do the YOLO 3 sloop and see what I could do. Like that's what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's probably the right call.
Because I would rather lose a game fast than lose a game slow. But that's me. Oh, and he does the 4K. Okay.
Switching over to the Daft Punk remixes I had playing. Oh, it's so good. I don't know if you're a big Daft Punk fan, but like them like retiring is like a bummer for sure.
Oh, it is a huge bummer.
Yeah.
And I'm there with you, man.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's the death shot.
No, I'm telling you, this is gonna whiff.
Well,
Why do you keep proving me wrong?
oh
no.
Natties, Gavin.
Spend it.
Oh, he spends it. They guarantee.
You You got it.
Why don't you? Like, you win the game. You're just like choosing not to win the game at that point. And congratulations to Maxx.
Yep.
I'm getting a little tired of saying that, but Maxx wins. Return shot. Try to get some points. Oh yeah, I did. I turned it off because they had left the dice in there.
Oh, okay.
And it was like just stuck on the screen. There's the dice cam. Too little, too late, because I'm super on top of things. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
And
Anyways.
of insult to injury.
Dude, I'm not doing bingo in the middle of engagements. I'm doing that in between rounds. So you can calm down, boy. 3 crits. Gavin, Darklighter, before he goes out. So he takes 2 shields. He doesn't get the half. That would have been nice to go out with getting half points on the other Gavin, but doesn't get it. We still didn't get natties. And let's do simultaneous fire. Yes, I know. Yes. But we didn't get bingo, sadly. All right, let's jump down and talk to him real quick.
Oh no.
Oh, Maxx.
Fail.
My goodness, that was bloody, guys. I gotta admit, it was very bloody.
Ooh.
Wow. So let's just say that engagement. I honestly thought that Robin's engagement looked better. At first, just because Arvel was far away. Yeah, but you were able to compensate and you got it turned around pretty. Gina's tough, man. Gina's a interesting ship because her initiative not matching the other good B-Wing pilots is I think already kind of a hurdle, but the fact that you just don't have the kind of tricks that 10 Nub has is,
Yeah,
you know.
she doesn't have the mod building like the other pilots.
It's probably better just to have 10 in there, right? Is Gina significantly cheaper than 10 Nub? I can't remember the point. I can look at the points here, but
I do not know.
let's see. So Gina is 66 points with all these upgrades. Yeah, she has to be cheaper.
Yeah, she's
Advanced
probably
sensors,
better
and she's
just-
still that cheap? Wow. My goodness, they want her to be played for sure.